Good morning, everyone. Figured make some coffee. I'm gonna make it as easy as possible because it's been raining the last few days, so everything's kind of wet. So I got these fire starters, and then I got this charcoal that's like super easy to light. So I'm gonna try to get this going, and then I got some sticks. So hopefully this will go fairly easy if the slider will cooperate. But yeah, trying to get back to my normal self out here. Show you guys what this is all about. Hopefully you can see good and hear good. But I got some sticks. They're a little wet, that's why I had to get all this stuff uh, in here to start this fire. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will work. But it's in the 40s right now. It's a little cold, so this little fire is going to be awesome. I gotta apologize. Lately, I haven't been all that positive on Coffee with the Crockers. I've kind of let things, I guess, get to me in the mornings, and I just kind of wake up and I'm grumpy and I'm like, this and that. When in reality, it's not that bad. Life isn't that bad if you don't want it to be. I'm definitely learning that. I'm definitely learning that, you know, it's like what the Joe Dirt saying, life's a garden, dig it. Depends on how you want it to be, really. How you want to treat that garden. If you want to, this isn't supposed to fit on here, so I got to put sticks on the side to hold it up so the flames. See if that gets going good. Um, you know, it really depends on how you want your life to be. If you're gonna sit there and complain and try to worry about the smoke in your face, just move from the smoke. um, I mean, really and truly, your entire day is going to end up how you want it to end up. And if you start your day grumpy and you're starting out with the negatives instead of the positives, then you know that's the rest of your day. The rest of your day is probably not going to get a whole lot better. And I'm not saying that I've had nothing but bad days out here because that's not true at all. Isn't this like a cool Halloween look here though? Ooh. I did that on purpose. Just kidding. Yeah, it hasn't been all negative or anything, but I want to try to start my day uh, on a more positive note and, show you guys that, hey, just change your mindset. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. Maybe not exactly how you want it to, but even if things mess up, just keep going. There's times that you do, like out here, projects or whatever, and it's not going well. If it's not going well, just stop. Even sometimes back up, rewind a little bit, take it apart, whatever it may be, start fresh. It's not that big of a deal. In the grand scheme of things, you got the rest of your life to do stuff. And out here, there's really no rush to get anything done. To me, that was the big point of living off grid and living this lifestyle was, hey, yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, you have to just like keep constantly going. But at the end of the day, this should be a slower paced, less stressed life. And Crazy Ed's homestead, um, he just bought some new property, I think in Missouri, and he's kind of out there. I think it's a travel trailer now, but he started with a tent, literally a tiny little tent, um, and that's kind of how I started. And I watched him live the other day. Jared popped in there, and he was kind of showing us around and stuff, and he was saying, it's difficult to get it done, and it's a lot of work, and especially when you're by yourself and stuff. And it was crazy to me because I felt like I was watching myself, and that's exactly how I started in the tent, by myself, It's gonna melt this over here. Look at that fire, ladies and gents. That's what I'm talking about. He started just like me, and I really felt like I was watching myself, and it like kicked me back to the beginning of all of this, and I was like, holy cow, like I've come a long way. Like, yeah, there's a lot that I could have done different. You know, there was things in my life that happened that I could have handled differently, but I did it the way I did, but I can learn from it. And it's crazy to think that it's almost been 2 years. Um, it was the day after Christmas in 2019 that I moved up here, and never went back. I stayed here, and built this up, and I have a micro tiny house. Well, I started in the little tent, then I went to the canvas tent, then I worked my way up to the micro tiny, started building the tiny house and building this, all in 2 years. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to do, and a lot of people could try to bash me for not finishing some of the stuff and this and that. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. I never quit, and I think that's the thing that a lot of people need to remember is even on the days that are bad and they suck or whatever, just stop for the day. Don't stop for good. Stop for the day, regroup, maybe back up a little bit, figure out what you did wrong, and then try to fix it. And it's not a competition. Again, it's not, anything of that nature. So who cares? What time frame do you have? Yes, there are some people out there that may have families and stuff, and you got to try to get your family in, or you're breaking a lease, and you got to do something like that. Yes, I get that. I've been there. I've done that. So that's not exactly what I'm saying, but once you're here and once you're doing what you're there to do, is take your time and work on your schedule. Don't worry about all that stuff. Um, this is about to start whistling, so let me get some coffee up in here. Actually, I'm going to pour a little bit. I always do like a little pre-rinse in here. I don't really have full working sink and all that stuff out here, so kind of just get some hot water in there, rinse out your cup the best you can from the day before. It's never that bad, but I just like to do what I can. You get a nice clean cup. Ugh. Need to put some more sticks on here to burn up. Still doing my little instant coffee here that someone sent me. And then I got some creamer. I love the normal cold creamer, but not having the fridge and everything going all the time out here makes it difficult. And I need to set up the solar over there on the tiny house to keep that mini fridge going. It's just, I'm over here a lot more now. But hey, things will get done when they get done. I think Danielle will be coming out possibly later today. If not today, then tomorrow. Gonna help me around here, and then yeah, just try to not just work the whole time, enjoy some of the time out here. Danielle and I, as you guys know from one of the last videos on the Crockers, we got a lot to think about. It's about to go, but we got a lot to think about what we want for our future. And coming out here is a really good way to think about it. I don't have my spoon or nothing, so I gotta get a stick, stir this up. This is definitely off-grid coffee. That's another thing too, building out here. I just run off a generator. I think most of you guys know that, but if you didn't know, I run everything off a generator. I got some little solar generators. I have no power, no running water, nothing like that. So every day, this is how I'd make my coffee. Jared did buy a little coffee maker, but I don't like to waste my energy on that. I know, she's dirty. Whew, that's hot. I'm gonna let this rest for a little bit, because dang, that's hot. I'm putting this up here so the dogs don't mess with it, but I hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you guys get something out of this. You know, if things are going rough and maybe not how you want it to, don't let it get to you. Just slow down, take a break, maybe rewind a little bit, figure out what you're doing, maybe what you could have done better, and then start over. It's not a big deal. I have to remind myself of that sometimes. I think everybody goes through problems, and it's a lot better to wake up in the morning and try to be in a positive mood, try to get your day going on a good positive note, than waking up and being grumpy, and then that's how you start your day. So try to start your day in a good, positive way. Comment down below if you know, if you kind of woke up in a maybe a bad mood, a negative mood, and hopefully this, you know, helps some of you guys rethink that. And comment down below and let us know, and then we can just encourage each other to have a good day and make the best of it. And luckily for me, I got all you guys every morning I post that watch, so I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I think that's it for now. I'm gonna let Sawyer over here send you off. Hey bud, say bye to him. Say bye. Bye bye.